Pacific Island countries and communities are all working to help develop a safe and vibrant future for their people. Over the past 40 years, GDP per capita in Pacific Island small states has grown by over 400%. To achieve this success, government leaders have endorsed global agreements such as the Sustainable Development Goals and aligned their national development ambitions with regional and international development frameworks. While much progress has been made, the Pacific still faces considerable economic and social development challenges, and much progress is being erased by climate change and disasters. Sustainable development can only happen if we reduce the risk of climate change and disasters. What does this mean? This means ensuring that all development decisions in all sectors such as education, health, infrastructure are built to withstand future climate change and disaster risks. It also means recognizing that poor development decisions or unchecked development creates risks by putting people and infrastructure in harm's way. Our development choices are a driver of climate change and disaster risks. We need to build everything better in the first place. We call this risk-informed development. How do we do this? By making development choices that ensure roads are not built on floodplains so that families can access markets even during heavy rain. By making development choices that ensure homes are built in areas that are not prone to landslides so that communities are protected. By making development choices that ensure water tanks are built close to communities so that they are safe and accessible to all, children, women, the elderly, and people with disabilities. Or by ensuring resilient cropping systems are used so that communities have a reliable food source. It is development decisions that will make the difference. Decisions on where and how to build roads, homes, water tanks, and where to plant crops that will ensure our communities become more resilient. Even if disasters don't strike, risk informing our development has many other benefits, such as longer lasting roads and homes, more equitable water supply, and more reliable food sources. To achieve risk-informed development, we need changes at all levels of development decision-making. This requires behavior change and changes in development systems. For instance, we need government planning and financing systems that consider climate change and disaster risks. We also need strong leadership and capacity in the development space to make risk-informed decisions, and no one entity can achieve this alone. All stakeholders, including governments, private sector, civil society, and communities, need to come to the table. With this risk-informed approach, we can secure development investment in the region, and more importantly, protect lives and communities in the Pacific. Governance for Resilient Development in the Pacific project is delivered by UNDP in partnership with development partners from Australia, Korea, New Zealand and Sweden, and Pacific government partners.